Oregon and Oregon State football are both preparing for their fall seasons ahead. Oregon is coming off a phenomenal season, only losing a single game. But the Beavs, well, they're trying to return back to form. It all started in the spring and continues now.
It was good. I mean, the energy's good. We're, from a knowledge standpoint, way ahead, I think, than where we were, especially last time this year. And then I think we're building off where we left off in the spring, not starting over, so I'm pleased with that.
Oregon State head coach Trent Bray is ready to tackle the 2025 season.
Or is it too soon? I think it's not too soon. They've come along nicely, but there's a lot of work still left to do, and this fall camp's going to be big for that, especially nowadays where faces change, like you said, so much on so many different teams. So that part of it's big.
Last year, the Beavers went 5-7 after most of their team and conference left due to conference realignment. But now the new Pac-12 is coming, and Bray is thrilled to have the stability.
There's no question. It's definitely more comforting. One, we love our schedule, the strength of our schedule, who we're playing. We're excited about that, but then also knowing our future in the Pac-12 moving forward is exciting for our guys and gives us stability, recruiting, and retaining our own guys.
It might look different this year for the Beavers as they picked up transfer QB Malik Murphy in the offseason.
Yeah, definitely. This is my favorite time of year. Not having school, just being able to go all in on football. I'm here all day at the facility, around the guys all day, being able to just play the sport, watch film, play it again, eat, go to sleep, do it all over the next day for 4 weeks straight. So this is my favorite time of year, honestly. And, of course, I can't wait till the games are here.
Murphy, a former four-star, is the highest-rated QB the Beavers have had on the field.
College football is one of its own. Anything can happen in any game. So with that being said, you got to go into every game with the same mindset, and that's to kill and beat the opponent across from you. So.
After the COVID season, the Beavers started to find success. First with a 7-6 record, then 10-3, and in 2023 they went 8-4. Those last two seasons, the Beavers finished in the top 20th nationally.
It's just it's really the urgency to get it right? Because we don't have a game where we can kind of ease into it, right? We got to be ready first snap when we play because we've got 4 really tough games to start the season. So I think it's a motivator for those guys to get it right and to work to get it where it needs to be by that time.
The Beavers start right out of the gate with Cal at the end of the month. And by the 4th game, they travel to Autzen to play the Mighty Ducks. The new season is on the horizon, and the new-look Beavs want to shock the nation.
We know it's ahead of us. We know our schedule. We got a pretty cool schedule this year. We play some big-time teams. We start off with Cal, which is pretty cool. So I think we're all just excited to attack this season.
I will be at the Oregon State season opener August 30th at Racer Stadium against Cal. Tune in right here for the highlights and more.
Now, your exclusive local alert weather forecast from Central Oregon's news leader.
Now it's time to bring in Jillian Fortner for the sports forecast. Jillian, I know the weather was not ideal for outdoor sports today. Could we see this again?
Yeah, Dylan, today just wasn't a good day to be outside if you were doing any sports in the afternoon and evening. Even saw people out in the river while these hailstorms were happening. Not the smartest idea, but sometimes we just get caught in it. So fortunately, if you're going to be doing any sports tomorrow, things are looking much better. We're going to see a very different picture as we go into the next week. Let's start things off with our fishing forecast for tomorrow. I'm going to move over this way. So nice temperatures in the morning, cool conditions, 53 degrees around 6 o'clock if you're going for an early trip. And then around 10 o'clock, that's when we're going to make it up into the 60s, hitting the 70s around 12 p.m. Looking at mostly sunny skies, which is something I bet a lot of people are missing. And then a bike ride, so if you are going to be heading out in the afternoon, we're not seeing the chances for those storms to reappear again like we did on Saturday and Sunday. So mostly, I would say, completely dry conditions are expected as we head into tomorrow afternoon. Again, sticking with those 70s and 80s tomorrow in Central Oregon. So it's going to just be a little bit cooler than what we typically see during this time of year. August, typically we're in those mid 80s. And we have your golf forecasts as well. Today I would say would be a great day to try some indoor golfing because you wouldn't have wanted to be outside today. I would have said maybe those morning hours would have been okay. We were seeing those sunny conditions, but then once we hit the afternoon, that's when things started to get a little crazy out there. So tomorrow, definitely looking at some better conditions. And for the rest of the week, actually is looking pretty nice as well. We have to bring up Dylan's golf forecast to look at some of the best days this week to play some golf. So tomorrow, I mentioned, is a great opportunity. We are going to be still seeing pretty similar temperatures. If you like the 80s, Dylan, 84 degrees on Tuesday. A little bit more clouds move in as we head into Wednesday, and then we are going to start heating up as we head into next weekend. Take a look. Saturday, 88 degrees. We're going to be back in the 90s by Sunday. So, Dylan, which day
so
are
I
you
will
thinking
be
of?
golfing this week, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, which day you think you're going?
I kind of like the rain, though, you know?
I like it too. It's a nice little switch up from the heat.
Just don't want to get struck by lightning.
Yeah, Dylan, me either. I don't want any of you. I don't want you to get struck by lightning. I don't want to get struck by lightning. So luckily, we're going to be calming down as we head through the next couple of days. So
Love to see it. Thank you, Jillian.